I mean,
bro, this is atrocious refereeing, bro. This one is really no words, because he himself wave play on.
Yes.
If he had just did nothing and blow the whistle, then okay, like still can debate. Okay, maybe he was already going to blow the whistle from the start.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Futbol Kaki. I am your host Eldet and I am joined by my fellow Kaki bro, the returning fella who was away last week, Mr. Paul E. Paul, how are you doing?
I am tired, sir. I had a hectic week.
Okay, but why weren't you on last week?
Bro, I was in JB, sir.
You went for holiday or you went for work?
No, I went to run some errands.
You got errands in Johor?
So I buy supplies and all this, because it's cheaper there, you know.
What supplies you buy, sir?
Depends on what you buy, actually. Like, you buy like soap, or you buy like those lip balm, toothpaste, all this.
Wait, you went with your family, or you went with?
I went with some friends.
Yeah. So,
but I also had, like, as in last week I had a hectic week because do you read the news about the Singapore athletes getting prize money?
okay, what happened?
So this is to recognize the Singapore athletes that went for SEA Games and Asian Games this year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the grand prize was the Shanti Pereira. She had the Asian Games gold and silver. So her prize money was $315,000. You basically earn a medal, then you get money for that, you know. Yeah.
Yep.
So plus she had 2 SEA Games gold medals. So total up her it was in the news her total money she got was 315K.
Was it controversial or was it just like?
No, as in like it was just reported lah. She earned it
I mean, like,
but she has to give back 20% to the association, so that this 20% will recycle into the sport, so that they can improve in like pathway development and coaches development.
But then like that they should just give the amount minus before the 20% already.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure before she gets the check, right, it's like they were really separate, or they just issue 2 checks to separate entities, you know.
Maybe. But I mean, she earned it lah. In essence, as an athlete, when you get prize money, right, it's worth all that. Because essentially, if you SEA Games, right, you train for 2 years just for that few minutes.
Yeah, Southeast Asia region level, you know.
Correct. So 2 years. But speaking of which, so you're back this week.
Yes, sir.
Was unique. Had a unique week lah. I don't know why, right, bro? But before we get into the main segment, right, this week, suddenly everybody all fighting for goal of the season after Garnacho.
Yeah, they saw the Garnacho goal, then they want to raise one better, you know.
Yeah, I think there's one that I think would be probably a goal of the season contender. It happened in the Liverpool game. There were 2 of them. But there's one specifically was the Alexis McAllister, which we will get into. So, yes, everybody, welcome to another episode of the Futbol Kaki. We are back, and we've got a lot to talk about. We are going to cover 3 separate games today as a part of our match week review. And, of course, we look forward to 2 match weeks. Yes, you got that right. 2, not 1. There is 2 games this week. One happening on Thursday morning, Singapore time, and then of course the usual games for the weekend lah. So we have 2 games that we are going to preview. One I call it the which club is worse match.
Okay.
Which is Man Utd versus Chelsea. And then I can't even say it out of my mouth until I start coughing already. And then of course, Spurs game again against Newcastle, which will basically based on these results, right? A win for Spurs will mean a lot to them. But the thing is also a win for Newcastle will mean a lot. So, bro, you ready to get into it?
Yes, sir. I was
wrong show lah. Don't drink coffee now lah.
I was a bit thirsty, sir. That's water. Yeah.
No, I'm just joking lah. Okay, yes. Shout out to the coffee bros. All right. So, bro, I think let's just talk about the big game of the weekend, which was basically our match of the week. The final score was 3-3 between Manchester City and, of course, Spurs. But, bro, I think all of us understand the biggest controversy of the entire match, right? It is involving one Mr. Simon Hooper again in a Spurs match again. And costing a potential game-winning opportunity for Manchester City, right? Whereby all the memes of Haaland will be going out lah. Haaland was furious, bro. But the call was ludicrous, right?
No, yeah, as in Haaland got fouled.
Yep.
Immediately gets back up.
Yep.
Referee wave play on.
Yes, very obvious.
So what Haaland did, play on.
Yes.
But the moment he passed the ball, blow the whistle.
No, bro. The ball.
He let the ball. Grealish got the possession of the ball first.
Got possession of the ball.
Then he
threw
blew
on goal already.
Then he blew the whistle.
Bro, I mean,
Bro, this is atrocious refereeing, bro. This one is really no words, because he himself wave play on.
yes,
If he had just did nothing and blow the whistle, then okay. Like still can debate. Okay, maybe he was already going to blow the whistle from the start.
correct.
But the fact that he did the hand signal.
And the worst part about that,
bro,
right,
I don't know. And the worst part is this referee again?
Yes, is this referee again? So that's one thing, right? The other thing is that the pass from Haaland was brilliant. It's like perfectly right into the foot
And
of
onside,
Jack Grealish. Onside in his path. Like if you were to look at it, Grealish is onside. It's a one-on-one opportunity. The only way the defender caught him was because Grealish slowed down after he heard the whistle.
Yep.
If Grealish is at full pace, he's one-on-one.
No, it's nothing to do with like pace or what. It's the fact that he was already one-on-one.
He's confirmed one-on-one already. So it's regardless of whether the pace, right? He's gonna beat the defender. If Grealish misses the shot, right? Okay, fair. 3-3 is the result.
But that one is irrelevant. You take the opportunity away from him to score.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's what causes the controversy because people will say, okay, Man City got robbed, but you totally stop a potential goal scoring opportunity from happening.
Exactly. And it's like when we watch EPL for so maybe the past 2-3 years, right? It's like when they change the offside rule, they choose to let play go on, right?
Correct.
But in this instance, he just decided to let's pull it back after I wave play on. So what he should have done, right? He should have let the play go on and then see the outcome of that. So if score or don't score, then okay, there's always VAR to check for you.
Right, but the thing is that EPL and VAR don't go well together.
No, I think just doing the right thing doesn't go well with the referees.
Yes.
Doing the right and logical thing doesn't exist in their dictionary.
Correct, bro. Because honestly, right, this whole thing mud a very good game. Honestly. Forever, this game will be...
Okay, honestly, without that, 3-3 is a fair result, right?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, but this makes it look like a win was stolen.
Yes.
Yeah.
And basically, a win was stolen and a draw was given.
Yeah, so it's like basically one side was given the result.
Correct.
And the other one was taken away, Yeah.
Correct. And the thing is that if you were to really look at it as a whole, okay, so I think we've already talked about controversy, right? Let's talk about the game itself. If you really look at this game as a whole, right, I would say that the better score was Man City.
Yep.
And I do think that the scoreline 3-3, right, was more of just Man City squandering chances.
A lot of chances.
A lot, bro. Like okay, so let's say for example, first one, Son scores with a counter attack.
Yep.
No left back there, Doku has to cover. Son outpaces Doku. Ederson is Ederson. Bro, that was savable, honest.
Yeah.
So,
but you are only as good as your defense, ma. So if his defense put him in this position also, then
the shot is low, He had both hands on the ball.
Yeah, but it's still a counter attack, you get what I mean? So the fact that it's Son also, so you always bet on Son against the keeper.
Yeah, bro. I will always say this, like Ederson does this, right? Everybody gets away. Onana does the same thing, right? It's a disaster. So,
but you see Ederson's pass succession rate compared to Onana. So,
correct,
yeah.
Correct. But the thing is that one-on-one goalkeeping, right? This is a disaster. This Onana has this compounded problems. Okay, so they do that. Then later, City equalize, right? Heung-min Son scores an own goal.
Yeah, so he basically scored 2 in
5 minutes.
In 45 minutes.
In 5 minutes, really. Because it was 6 minutes was the first goal. Then I think the 10th minute was the next goal, right? About there.
It was an unfortunate deflection. He couldn't have done anything about it.
Yeah, it just so happened to just
go sway off.
Yeah. Right. Then everything goes well. Doku hits the bar. What a shot, though. He shoots with the ball from outside the box, right? Hits the bar.
He hit the corner, the rectangle corner, right? So he hit the top, corner. Then the right side, right? Yeah. He hit both sides of the post. Bro, crossbar and the post.
It was a super nice strike. A really very nice shot.
Yeah.
So that one happened, right? But City take the lead, bro. This goal, the Foden one, I really applaud. I like this goal.
Bro, you got see the pass from Doku, though?
Yeah.
And then Bernardo just slide it to Foden, right?
Just slide it to Foden, simple
then just place,
movement of the ball, then place, then score. It's like they just carve the Spurs defense open.
Easy
but again,
on the eye, yeah.
Yeah, but again, right, Spurs defending, it's an issue, bro.
Because the Van der Ven injured,
correct.
They don't have their full defenses, so.
But it's something that they have to work on, because if Van der Ven's gone, right, this cannot happen.
Yeah, but also, how many other teams in the league will concede this guy will go against Man City? So I don't really blame them. It was more of a nice goal rather than defending issue.
Right. But I also feel that in terms of overall capability, right, I do think that Spurs, with where they are right, and the quality of the score, right, they should have defended that slightly better. I think they should have just the defense should have reacted better. I think they were a bit stagnant in that particular scenario. But after this happens, right, Alvarez hits the post.
Too many chance, bro. I think got one also Haaland blast the ball after that.
Haaland blasts the ball right in the box, right?
Yeah. Of all people you want him to shoot, right? It's like of all people you want to shoot, he blasts the ball off.
Yeah, bro. But it happens. Then it leads to Lo Celso getting the equalizer. Ederson had a hand to the ball, right? But this one, I don't think it's as bad as the first one. Lo Celso did this thing. 2-in-2 for him. Cuts in, comes in on his left foot outside the box, right? Then a curler to the bottom corner of the post and in. 2-2, right? Then Is Bissouma. What the heck you doing when City scored the third goal?
The way he lose the ball, bro.
Bro, he's surrounded by two people, yeah. Then he go try to dribble out.
Yeah, that's the problem about him. That I noticed. Many times he successfully dribbles out, right? So people say that, oh, what a player, what a CDM that can dribble out of danger, that kind. But when you have two people against you, don't be so foolish to do this kind of thing, you know.
I think it's, at the end of the day, right, it's got to do predominantly with like awareness IQ, like knowing when to dribble.
Right?
Yeah, knowing when to dribble out, when not to dribble out,
Yep.
It just makes more sense. Like when the moment he tried to dribble out from there, I was like, whoa, nope, not a good idea. That was bad. That was just a disaster. Right? Then in the end, City does what City does. City punish them. Ball goes to Haaland on the wing. Haaland squares. Grealish scores in the 80th minute. Right? It's a FIFA goal lah. Like that type of goal that you want to like just square butt and just step in. Simple lah, bro. 9 minutes later, FC scores. Equalizer 3-3. And
then after that,
the ludicrousness of the call that happened lah. Wow, bro, like everything was fine, right? The game was amazing. Everything was smooth, right? Referee ruined the game lah. Again.
I feel this guy needs to be dropped. I think that's the bare minimum.
It's too many times already. It's happened to him too many times already. He was the one referee.
The Onana one also him, right?
Was he?
Yeah, bro. The many Wolves, the one the Onana giveaway penalty is him.
Yeah,
bro. It's him. Yeah,
it's him. So okay, so just calculate, right? The Man Utd Wolves game,
Liverpool Spurs. Now this is the third time already.
This is the third time already, right?
Yep. Yeah, everyone forget that he's the referee for the old. But okay, the referee.
No, because you know why.
That one more of a VAR, right?
Okay, because right, the Wolves one, right, is happened so far back, right? I think the Spurs Liverpool and the Spurs Man City one are a lot worse.
No, so there was one time the first warning was the Man Utd Wolves. Second warning, he messed up lah, which is the Liverpool Spurs.
Yep.
Then there shouldn't be any more mistakes anymore.
Then this one happened already.
This one must have consequence, bro. I feel like minimum.
It's essentially right. The 3 games he had an influence on the result of the game.
Yep.
And it's direct influence.
And it's like always one team feels like they were robbed in every single game. Yeah.
Which I find that as a referee, right, that shouldn't be the case But oh else, this is the situation that is, right. I think both of us agree, right? He shouldn't be refereeing in the AGPL level anymore. Yeah. He should get demoted to League 1, League 2. So yeah. So what happens is the consequences of this result is that City now fall to 3rd place, 3 points behind Arsenal when they were previously 2nd, and then Spurs are now actually 6 points behind Arsenal in 5th. So what this means is that now Liverpool have actually taken over into
Arsenal's
2nd
leading,
place, right?
Yep.
And Arsenal's leading. So we are going to talk about the team that is currently in 2nd place in another thriller of a match, a 7-goal thriller at Anfield. Liverpool beat Fulham 4-3 with Trent Alexander-Arnold late winner, bro. Honestly, right, bro, 3 goals in 2 games for TAA, right? I honestly think it's his hair.
No lah, he had the hair since the beginning of the season, bro.
Correct. But the thing is that he's better this season than he has.
No, it's because now they are pushing him up more.
Yes.
He's been playing more of a CDM / attacking role rather than a right back role, you know.
Yep. And I think that suits him better because of his passing ability and his free kick ability and his also ball distribution. Like honestly, right, you will say that if Trent was you most of us will agree that Trent's not a good defender. He's horrible. But his strength has always been going down the wing, attacking, the passing,
crossing,
and the free kicks and all the
ball
assist play which is a good thing. So Trent scores in a very, very late goal after he saved them last week or so. So, bro, you think this was more action-packed than the City and Spurs one?
This one more end-to-end because both sides score. The City one was more like City just didn't take their chance and then they let Spurs back in, you know.
Yep.
But this Fulham game, right, I watch. This Darwin Núñez, bro. Cannot, bro. This one is like Andy Cole level. I think he squandered like 4 or 5 chances. Yeah, and then Mo Salah missed like an open goal also. But I think the one thing that allowed Fulham to come back so much is the fact that Alisson injured. So they had to play this Kelleher. And then he fumbled a few, like, I think two of the goals.
Two of the goals were bad, bro. I honestly think, right, if Alisson was in goal, right, and not Kelleher, right, this is 4-1-5-1.
Comfortable, yeah.
Comfortable.
But Fulham play well, sir.
No, bro. Honestly, they played well. But if you really look at the 3 goals, so let's say, for example, right, like, on my notes here, I put that Kelleher had a horrible game. Like, the first goal, that's savable, bro.
Yeah, the Harry Wilson goal.
That is savable, bro. That shouldn't even have gone into the goal. It went, like, I think it was through his legs, right?
Yep. But it was like a nice touch from Harry Wilson to, like, you know, a cross coming in, you just need to touch a bit.
Correct.
Yeah, but your legs shouldn't be that wide open.
Your legs shouldn't be that wide open because if you do that already, it's a gap through already. Most strikers, if they want to do it, they can actually know that an opportunity is if the legs are wide open, they can just push it through.
Yep.
So, I don't know whether it's a lack of playing time, but that shouldn't have happened, right? Then the second goal for Fulham, that one also cannot.
The corner, is it the corner header, right?
The corner, then the Tete goal.
Yeah, so they were actually losing, right? 3-2. Yep. Until Endo.
It is 7 minutes, right? But let's talk about the Liverpool goals. Because I think in terms of overall gameplay, right, we agree that this should have been a lot more comfortable for Liverpool. But Alexis McAllister, what a goal.
Like a Steven Gerrard kind of goal, right?
Bro, like, I won't say Paul Scholes, as there's a Steven Gerrard goal on that side of the field.
This is a Steven Gerrard goal at the Kop, right?
It's just perfect. Like, he shoots, he's got time and space. The ball drops. Just outside foot strike right into the top corner. Keeper got zero chance. Yeah.
When the ball went in, it was like, whoo, you know, this McAllister. It was a half volley shot, so
correct.
Quite insane.
It's a very nice strike, bro. It's like you cannot hit a strike cleaner than that. Then Endo.
Wataru Endo.
What a goal, bro. Like honestly, right, like I like finesse goals more than I do like rimbat. Or the ones that the half volley shot, right? Bro, that goal is like, wow.
It was like what, 2 screamers in one game. Yeah.
Was it?
It's like two goal of the season. Not goal of the season, like 2 goal of the month contender.
Two goal of the month contenders. I think goal of the season is the one that happened at Everton last week.
Yeah. That one very hard to beat. Just in terms of like the occurrence of it, the rarity of the occurrence and how clean you strike the ball. Yep.
Correct. But the player doing well, the team itself not doing well. So we talk about that later. I mean, brilliant goal, all the way from the outside, clean strike, right into the top corner. Keeper got like no chance like that. Then in the late part of the game, the 88th minute, TAA scores his second with a very nice volley into the bottom corner.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, you see that there were like 3 players. The ball went through 3 players.
Yeah.
So I felt maybe they could have done a bit better. But yeah, it was a nice strike because he took it down nice and then he decided to go near post instead of far post. You know, yeah. So yeah, still a very good shot.
But I find
he has a good like kick of the ball. You get what I mean? It's a good strike. He has a good strike of the ball, which is essential lah. Like now we discover another talent of him being able to score goals. You know, so I think maybe you can play him midfield now more.
No, but that's why I always felt like, I think I said this to you guys before. I also said that maybe why don't you just try TAA in midfield?
Yeah, because they don't have a right back, bro. They're not stacked in right back as compared to like left back. They have Robertson and Simikas, right? Yeah. So maybe if they can get a new right back, then you have choices like you can.
Correct, because
rotate your pieces around.
I would think that because the thing is that with Liverpool, right, they don't actually do the back three.
Inverted wing back thing, yeah.
Yeah, they don't do the back three thing whereby like if let's say one of the wing backs go up, right, the left back will form a back three.
Yep.
Or like the CDM will just drop into the middle to form the third centre back. Liverpool don't do that, because Liverpool's a pressing team. They're not
traditional back four kind, right?
They're not a sitting team. They're a traditional back four. Then they press like crazy. Yeah, but 4-3 final score. Liverpool currently are now second. They take second from City lah. I think they are 2 points. They are 2 points behind Arsenal now also. And yeah, they are drawing closer. I think with the way that the City game happened, right, I think the ones that benefit is Arsenal and Liverpool. Lah. Which, of course, let's talk about the Arsenal and Wolves game, bro. This game officially gave Arsenal control at the top of the EPL. Officially. Because now the only way that Liverpool can overtake them is unless they lose and Liverpool win.
Yeah, but it's still a long way. It's like you see that the top position changed so much over the past month.
Yeah.
It's like Spurs, then City, then now Arsenal.
Correct.
Right.
But
so
I mean,
anytime, maybe if next week Liverpool play first, then Liverpool will go first, right?
Yeah. But I also think that but if you really think about it and it's as a totality, like this game, I think Arsenal the past few games they've been in cruise control. Like they expected the games that they win, they expected to win.
Yeah, it's just that they had a little bit of a shaky moment at the end.
Yeah. I think towards the end, right? But generally in this game, bro, they dominated, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like Arsenal, you would expect them because from they're trying to build on the season from last season, right?
Yep.
They're trying to push on for the title this year. But
Yep,
if you compare last year and this year, right, they are not really they're doing worse than last season at the current position where they are now. Because last year at the start they had a damn good start. But to them the position is more important. Like now they're first 3 points ahead of Man City. So that's like the more important thing. And they cleared quite a few big teams already. Yeah,
but they have their coming game because currently, if I'm not mistaken, right, Christmas Eve is Liverpool Arsenal, Anfield.
Yeah, those are the games that you live for.
Alright, then they are also playing Aston Villa this weekend, so it's going to be interesting. But I mean, this game routine. I think Saka's goal was very, very well done. I think there's a lot of 1-2s like Saka, Gabriel back to Saka, move in a bit of a bump, then Saka scores. The Odegaard goal to me was probably one of the nicer goals I've seen in a long while.
The team play, right?
Yeah. Saka overshoots the ball. Zinchenko gets it down the wing. 1-2 with Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus, yeah.
Then he's cut back. Odegaard pass in goal. I realize that Odegaard has this really good thing where he does it one of the best is he will outside the box. Then out of nowhere, right, when there's space, he just pops into the box. Then it's like
bro, there's a reason why Zidane scouted him when he was 15 or 16, bro.
Nobody picks him up. It's like out of nowhere he just comes in, right? If you want a midfielder to be there at that position, right, that's where it should be.
Yeah, I feel like it's like this Real Madrid also they invested too early in him. Then they never kept him going on, Yeah, but like what you said, he's like in a way like a Ozil now, but a better version. Yeah.
I think it's a better version.
Or maybe same level. I prime Ozil that time when he was in Arsenal. But he's more hardworking than Ozil
Confirm. But the thing is that I find that there are slight differences between the two of them also.
Yeah, Odegaard faster.
Odegaard's faster, stronger.
But Ozil dead ball passing different I feel.
Yeah. Ozil is a proper playmaker, bro. The vision you
like
cannot
a cam playmaker.
But I think Odegaard has this thing where he could become a very well-rounded player. He won't be the best player on the team,
but he'll just be crucial.
But he'll be crucial. He'll be crucial to the team, and he's the leader So which is a good thing Other than that, everything went well.
Top spot, 3 points ahead. Looking good for
ahead,
Arsenal. Yeah.
But could have been 4-1 because Martinelli hits the post and Ketia hits the post.
But do you feel that Arsenal has you won't know whether they'll win the league? It's like this. Because now the top is so tight, right? You won't know who will win at the moment now, which is good because it creates
I would rather this
mystery,
goes on, right, for a while, right? Then probably we will. Because I think the title race is going to be a bit more defined during the Christmas period. Because where everything's all going to get over.
It's like when the period over there, we roughly know who is have a better chance already.
Correct.
Yeah.
But the thing is that because the league table itself is so tight, that you also can't really say who's not going to. Because I mean, first to 6 is 7 points.
Yeah. So it's first to 5th is 6 points, right? So it's still the same. It's still within the same.
It's still within the same region.
Yeah. Within one win, anybody can jump up.
Correct. And the thing is that if City win all their games, right, then Arsenal, Liverpool, they end up with a draw. City can go top
again, right?
Again, so or they can actually benefit quite a bit. So there's a lot of things to play for And then plus also Arsenal are actually going to play Aston Villa. So if Arsenal lose to Aston Villa, right, then it's a 1 point difference only.
Yeah, this is a good. Unai Emery wants revenge on what Arsenal,
Yes, which I think is a sad thing. So yeah, bro. So those are the games for this week. I think it was an exciting week of football. Man City and Spurs was a great game marked by controversy. Arsenal, Liverpool and Fulham I think it was a great game, but should have been a lot more comfortable for Liverpool. The goalkeeping was just horrendous.
No choice. Alisson out 1 month, I think.
Yeah, it's just horrendous, bro. And then Arsenal versus Wolves, right? Cruise control. Arsenal win 2-1. I don't think it's much of an issue, lah. So let's move forward to Football Kaki's match of the week. Yes, we have 2 matches of the week this week. We are, of course, looking at match week 15 and match week 16. I think the match week 15, right, the match of the week has to be, of course, Man United versus Chelsea, lah. The game is on Thursday. I don't know how to feel about this, right, bro? Because honestly, right, like,
I'm done, bro. I'm done. Really. I've been done for at least 2 years already.
Bro, I'm at the point of like, I don't know, man. Like yesterday we were talking about it, right? Like you were saying, I think you messaged me then you said, "Hey, bro, you look at the Marcus Rashford PR team very good." Then what did I say? I said, "Bro, I don't care. I look at watch." Bro, it's no heart, yeah.
But how can it be, right? How can it be no heart? I don't understand. I really don't. What exactly do they want? What do these players want?
No, bro, they want everything easy. They don't understand.
What do you mean easy? Like what?
Okay, honest, right? Like I feel like they don't want to take responsibility.
Because
what? The thing is that it's easy
they don't want to take responsibility, but they want to take credit.
Yes, it's easy to blame the manager, bro. Like I admit, Ten Hag, he's got his fair share of issues, lah. Like bad substitutions, bad team selection, and everything like that, right? But to me, it is inexcusable already, right? Like you keep selecting Marcus Rashford, and he keeps putting in the same type of performance. Then that
is the manager's fault for choosing him.
Correct. So the thing is this is the issue, right? Like we can say that, but you keep playing him and everything like that. But Marcus Rashford is taking the opportunity for granted, bro. Like the fact that the manager has so much faith in you, right, and you are just crap, every week in, week out, this is your consistency level,
This is your normal level, right?
This is your normal level,
Yeah.
This
so
is
like
your normal level,
The last year's 2-3 months of form, that was fake. I mean, that was like he clearly played for a contract.
Yes.
And then once he got it, it's like, okay, I'm done. I did my hard work already, you know, that kind.
Right.
Yeah, so okay, like for Ten Hag, right, I don't think he's very. He need to be stern. I feel this year he's not stern at all.
He's not.
He is like there's biasness and like double standards, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's not talk too much. I'll just say like I feel that like if the players don't like you can tell who's not giving hard, right? Then drop them immediately. Just drop them.
Yep.
It's not like we have other players, but we have like what Pelestri, Garnacho.
Garnacho, right? And honestly, Garnacho is playing well. Honestly.
Yeah, that's why a certain somebody has to play right wing now.
Correct. But the thing that, bro, you know what annoyed me about this whole game or not? Like the Man Utd Newcastle one, right? The one thing that annoyed me is like, it took you 85 minutes to wake up,
I don't know, bro.
85 minutes against a Newcastle team that you actually have an advantage over in terms of pure talent. The only difference that why Newcastle beat you was because Newcastle was just more hardworking. That's it.
No, I think on paper, yes, but we will never beat them. Yeah.
Correct. So
lucky we beat them in the cup final already.
Correct. So the thing is, Newcastle, right, is more hardworking than you. You cannot blame that thing. That 1-0 goal, that goal for 1-0, right, is Newcastle carve us open.
And Bissaka sleeping.
Correct. And this game, Onana did his job. He did what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, that's the thing about Man U. If one person plays well, right, there are like 6 other players that don't play well.
Correct.
So then it's like Onana plays well, the rest play shit. But then like the previous game is everybody play okay, then Onana play bad. You know, it's like it's a never ending cycle.
And the thing is that, right, like it's a never ending cycle, yes. But all the players that are bad performers or got issue are all the same few.
Yeah, but the thing is, we've been saying this since Mourinho, bro. How are you gonna replace 6 players or one manager? You can't sack 6 players, bro. There's no justification to sack 6 players. Or let's say maybe 5.
No, that's the thing. It's like no man.
Then you bench them. Then the higher ups like Glazers ask, why are you not playing our assets?
Because they're all form what?
Yeah, but and then you have double standards like Ten Hag, who say, don't worry, Rashford will find his form. When like maybe 12 months ago he had like other kind of standards for other players, you know. And then where's Varane? Varane hasn't played since like before the Manchester derby. And he's on the bench. It's not say he's not even in the squad, you know. I don't know, bro. It's just so messy, you know. It's like There are some games like that. Like now, I just like don't even bother watching. If it's like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., you know. I don't know why I watched the Newcastle game as well.
Bro, I was like, I should go to sleep. Then I was like, then in the end I woke up. I was like,
Okay, nevertheless, let's move on to the Man U versus Chelsea.
okay, so Chelsea, right? I think Chelsea is in a far better state. Like honestly,
And like I said, Chelsea always plays well against big teams.
yes, they do well against.
So they will. I think they will wallop us.
I don't disagree with you, bro. Like if you lose against Chelsea, right, you are bad.
But they did draw against Liverpool. They did draw Arsenal, right?
No, that's the thing. So like,
Yeah.
they drew Arsenal, they drew City.
No, Liverpool.
Sorry, they drew
Liverpool and
Arsenal,
Arsenal.
what?
Yeah,
They drew
Liverpool and
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Not
They
City.
drew Arsenal. They drew City 4-4.
Oh yeah, the 4-4 at Stamford Bridge. Yeah. So
Bro,
three
they
big
drew-
teams, you know. Yeah.
They drew City 4-4, right? Then after that, they beat Spurs 4-1. They lost to Newcastle 4-1.
Then they beat Brighton, right?
Brighton 3-2.
Yeah. We never beat any of those teams. We lost to Spurs, we lost to
How?
City, we lost to Arsenal, we lost to Brighton, right?
How bad are we, bro? Like, I mean, like currently, if you were to say which is the team in better form, right, it's Chelsea, lah. Like, just put it out there, right? I don't care whether or not Man United win five out of the last 7, right? Like, Chelsea is a better team. Like,
But yet they are below us. You know, so I don't know. It's like they beat the big teams, but they lose to the smaller teams.
No, but dude, they have a chance against us, one. Like, honestly, I got no faith.
Oh, bro, for sure, bro. Yeah.
I got no faith. All right, so before we get into the score predictions, right, bro? I think let's just not cause any more heartache to ourselves. Okay, so I just to confirm, right? Last week the predictions were that in your state, Midet picked Man City to win 3-3 or 3-1. I picked Spurs to win 2-1. The final score is 3-3. So who gets the point?
But we did pick Man City to score 3 though.
That's why. So the thing is that
I think we can share 1-1
cannot, bro. Cannot be a draw.
Then for the accuracy of the score, then I think okay we can take the point.
No, okay. But it's 3-3 though. Technically, City scored 3.
Yeah.
But then you also conceded 3.
But we scored 3. Which is something correct, you know?
Right. But I picked 2-1.
But nothing happened, what?
Nothing happened.
You overshot,
right? Okay.
yeah.
Alright, so by proxy, right, officially, right, Paul, you get a point. That is 3-0. Then is officially now is 3-0.
Unless I don't mind sharing 1-1.
No, bro. We already agree, right?
Okay,
No,
then for something that is like something that you want get correct, then yeah. Okay.
so it's 3 is currently, right, the
Unless you bet a draw, like 1-1, 2-2, okay, then you take. Because
Correct.
it makes sense, yeah.
But I picked 2-1.
Yeah.
So then I picked Son to score 2, right? But not the way that he scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
It's got 1, consider 1.
So in our head-to-head for match of the week, Paul is leading 3-0.
Bro, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So relax. There's more matches to come. Yeah.
We got another.
I don't like to get complacent. Yeah. We
20
move.
plus more match weeks to come. I think. Okay, so bro, what's your prediction?
Bro, I think Chelsea 2-0 or 2-1. Is it Stamford Bridge or Old Trafford?
Old Trafford.
Chelsea 2-1. Bro, this team is not united. It's not. There's no unity in this team.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
1-1?
1-1.
Well, you got confident this Man U will score, right?
Bro, I only confident, right, that Man U will score 1 goal, right? Then they will concede like 5 minutes later.
Oh, you even have the confidence they will score first. Bro, you cannot bro. Like, you cannot be too hopeful as a Man U fan. Really.
I can't be hopeful.
This will be your downfall.
But the thing is that, bro, one of us has to be the exorbitant one. One of us has to be
it's like you have to come over to my side, bro, to give yourself inner peace.
As in, inner peace, as in like our predictions were
1-1.
1-1.
Okay.
Alright, so
any draw you take lah.
Any
if Man U win, how?
If Man U win,
then we veto again. We see how.
If Man U win, then we see.
They win both, don't get points lah. Right.
Depends on the order that they win, then depends on the result.
I really don't know. I don't know how we're going to judge this, but we can see lah. Maybe I'm fine with no points also.
Okay, let's just see what's going to happen, right? But we agree, bro, no draws.
Okay,
so
no draws.
That is match week 15 match of the week, which is of course Man United versus Chelsea at Old Trafford. Match timing is, of course, if you are in Singapore, Thursday, 7 December, 4:15 in the morning.
I'll probably watch. I don't think I have. Because I'm flying to Japan on Friday.
Okay. All right.
Konnichiwa.
Eat sushi, eat Japanese food.
Yeah.
I think. All right. So next up is of course the match week 16. It is Spurs versus Newcastle, right? I think this one is a bit more intriguing. We actually had the decision to to have to decide whether or not we wanted to do City versus Aston Villa, but I think this one has a bit more at stake, in my opinion.
Yep.
Rather than Man City versus Aston Villa, which was the other game that was going to happen in the match week 15 lah. So for match week 15, we picked Man United versus Chelsea. For match week 16, we picked Spurs versus Newcastle lah. So I think for this one, right, like this, I think if I'm not mistaken, right, is the last run of hard games that Spurs have. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is going to be the last run of hard ones, because I think after that, right, it is going to
And
be
Newcastle also.
yeah, it's going
Newcastle will clear all their hard games now after this.
Yeah.
Yep.
So after this is basically is for Spurs is Forest, Everton, Brighton lah. I think those are a bit easier all the way until January. Then they play Man United, which I don't think is a hard game anymore already. Yeah. Newcastle, right? They have momentum, and I think for them, right, the objective is that they want to close the gap to the top. Because
They lost too much ground at the beginning of the season, I feel.
Yeah.
But
the
they
fact
lost
that they are
to
close
Bournemouth,
also.
I remember. Or something.
Correct. So the fact that they're actually very close, right? If let's say, for example, they do win and everybody else loses, right? They're actually about 4 points off Arsenal. We shall see lah. I think for them, they just want to cover ground, because if let's say Newcastle beat Spurs, right? Newcastle go in front of Spurs. Yeah, bro. I'm not joking.
So the Spurs fell off is so bad, so fast, right? So bad and so fast.
Spurs got 27 points. Newcastle got 26. Newcastle
Bro,
win.
They were top for like a while. Yeah, so the fella was bad and fast.
Bro, the last 4 games they lost. The last 4 games
Yeah, they lost
got
4. That's insane. Yeah.
So,
they drew, and a draw is equal to a loss also.
Correct. And Newcastle is playing decent football. I think Spurs is also playing good football, right? But the defending is atrocious.
But the thing I don't know is Newcastle's away record. Their home record good. But their home away record, I'm not very sure. They lost to Brighton away. So these are away games lah. Man City away lose 1-0. Brighton away lose 3-1. Sheffield win 8-0. West Ham draw 2-2. Wolves draw 2-2. Bournemouth lose 2-0. So they only won one game, bro. One away game in the whole. They only won one away game, yeah.
Correct. So they only win one away game, right? And the fact that they only win one, and they are still within striking distance of the Premier League, of the top, it's actually quite insane.
Their home record is good lah. Their home record is really very good.
Their home record is good. It means that if let's say they won 7 at home.
Correct, and both included Aston Villa, Man Utd, Chelsea, Arsenal.
Correct.
Bro, I have no doubt that Newcastle will climb to the top 4. It's just that whether you can tell whether they are a title contender or not. Yeah, so they have to beat Spurs in order to like lay a statement, I feel. But they have a lot of injuries, this Newcastle.
Then plus also Tonali has his suspension also. His ban. So because of that, right, they do lose a very good CDM, which I think will have made a difference against PSG. But I think now, right, this game is going to be interesting, because you're also going to be depending on the predicament of what's going to happen like during the midweek game. Because midweek they are playing Everton, so they're gonna play Everton. Everton's not going to be easy. Yeah,
they want to crawl their deficit back, right?
In essence, right, bro. Like, I think Newcastle got more to lose than Spurs. They got more to gain. Spurs is just trying.
I think this is a game. This is really a game that whoever wins will
have advantage.
Will be back in the
Will be back in the top 4 lah, and have a chance already. Wow, but if Spurs lose the fall off is horrible, bro. So what's your prediction for this week, for this game?
Newcastle 3-1, brother.
Newcastle 3-1.
Anthony Gordon. Trippier, bro.
3-1, alright.
Okay, wait, you haven't made a prediction. I changed, sorry. 2-1.
Not
so ambitious. I realize it's an away game, not a home game, sorry.
Okay.
I think you can bet on Spurs, bro. I was never gonna bet on Spurs.
I'm really thinking Spurs.
Son.
I think 2-1 Spurs.
Okay. So it's 2-1, but we both chose the different side lah.
Correct.
Okay, straightforward.
Because I feel like Spurs still got enough quality. It's just whether the defending holds up, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing, because the way that they defend right now are like I mentioned it like in the previous episode, right? Like the Pau Torres goal, right? There is no way you should have ever considered a goal from there.
Yeah,
The
that's
header was behind the penalty spot, bro. There is no way you should have considered a goal from there.
That's
All right,
bro.
so yeah, bro. Your predictions for this one is Newcastle 2-1 over Spurs. Then my prediction is of course 2-1 to Spurs over Newcastle lah. So bro, before we close out the episode, anything else you want to add? I'll say.
Yeah, I won't be on the Kaki for 2 weeks, brother. But it's fine, it's fine. I will still be active in the chat.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can watch games there. I don't think I can. I probably don't have data or something.
We'll see what you can do, right? All right, so that is it for this week's episode of the Futbol Kaki. All right, so that is it for this week's episode of the Futbol Kaki, brought to you by the Chit Podcast Network. Now, for those of you who are listening, we just want to say thank you, and we hope that you continue to support the Chit Podcast Network and our other shows, which of course include the Kopi Bros every Monday involving Paul, Midet, Brandon, Tin Yong, where they talk about different topics and have fun while they are doing it. They are actually talking about the first few episodes of Squid Game, the challenge, on Netflix, right? Which is the real life Squid Game, not the old Squid Game drama. It's actually quite entertaining when you see the two of them and their reactions. It's actually quite funny. Keep a lookout for that particular episode. And of course, if you like game shows, we do have our flagship game show, the SG Draft Podcast, every Friday, involving both the Kopi Bros team and of course the Futbol Kaki team, where we come together and draft about different topics and have fun while we do it. Now, last week was creating the perfect man. The moment I saw the teams, I already know who's your team. The Randy Orton. Confirm, bro. Hey, bro. Hey. No, I will say this I don't really have any regrets in my picks, honestly.
Okay, yeah.
I really think, and you know me for a long time, right? I always feel like Randy Orton's body is a very proportionate body.
Not the Legend Killer body, right?
No, the Viper body.
Viper body, yeah.
Viper body. It's very proportionate.
Yeah.
It's just that I find that people don't know who's Randy Orton.
Yeah, and no, maybe they see him like he bad guy lah. Or if they compare him, they will compare him to other wrestlers, you know.
Yeah lah. But in terms of overall body proportion, right, Randy Orton he has a nice body lah. So yeah lah. So I think I have no regrets about that.
They say creating a perfect man, but then Brandon is the almost perfect man. They say Brandon is the almost perfect.
Hey bro, I was in pain when he was saying it's like who's the perfect man? Me.
Everyone was just speechless.
Everybody was just speechless, man. We've got nothing to say, dude. So yeah, so that is our show, right? So if you're listening in and you are actually watching this video, we just hope that you continue to like and subscribe to the Chit Podcast Network. Watch our shows. We will link, of course, both the Kopi Bros episode and of course the SG Draft Podcast episode in our description on the Futbol Kaki. We just hope that if you're just watching our shows, right, do give those other two shows a look at as well. We are all part of the same family lah. So yes, so bro, before we go off, you got anything else to say?
Yeah, I'm quite excited for midweek games to be back on now, especially midweek Premier League games. Not like midweek Carling Cup or something. Yeah,
midweek Carling Cup.
Let's see how the title race go. Okay.
But bro, every single midweek game you watch this year has ended in heartbreak.
Yeah, like waste time. Right. Must watch other teams are okay.
Man United Champions
must watch as a neutral. I think that's the safest bet.
But you can't do that anymore. So all right, yeah. So thanks everybody for watching. Football is coming in an overflow now, especially when it's December. There's gonna be a lot of EPL games to watch. We hope everybody does well and have a good week ahead. Take care, and of course,
enjoy the holidays.
And enjoy football. Yeah. All right, thanks guys. Bye bye.